TwoPaperGirls. Today I'm going to show you some books that I've bought recently. My introduction was sort of a lie because I'm going to start with books that I didn't buy. I actually won them. It was an amazing feeling because it was just nice. It was just really nice. It was like, oh that's really nice. Maddie and B had a competition to win the World Book Day books, and I won the World Book Day books. It was just so great. I'll talk you through them, even though you all know them so well. It really makes me laugh because they've been printed so cheaply because they've been reproduced so many times. This book is literally wonky on the back. It's so funny. But it's nice to have a funny copy of Abundance of Catherine's because I don't have this copy. I don't have Abundance of Catherine's, which is just bizarre because John Green is my favourite author. So yeah, I have Abundance of Catherine's. Obviously it's about a guy called Colin who gets dumped by Catherine's, and he only dates girls called Catherine's, and he's a maths genius, and it's kind of hilarious. Kind of my least favourite John Green book, but also I'm rereading this soon, so we'll see how I like it now. Next is The Summoner, which is the first book in a series. It looks good. I mean, I don't really know much about it. Apparently it's like a special school and he's got abilities, but then there's demons. And to be fair, this sounds right up my street. I don't know if it'll be too maybe middle gradey for me because middle grade isn't my favourite thing, but if it's got like dark undertones and a really good character who's badass and it's set in a school which I like and has lots of training montages, I could see this being really good and something I'd really enjoy. And also it was for World Book Day, so of course it's going to be middle grade. The next book is I Have No Secrets by Penny Jolson, which I don't really know what this is about either. I think it's about someone with a disability because they can't speak, but they've seen a murder. No, they haven't seen a murder, but they catch a killer, but she has no voice. And I'm like, is that a metaphor for her position in society, or is she genuinely has a condition where she can't speak? I don't know, but this is intriguing. The back doesn't have much of information either, and I've read the first sentence and it seems really like I'm going to be captured by this book, and it's quite short as well, so I could read it really quickly. But this is one that I would like to know a bit more about before going into, just because I'm in the mood to know more about these. I'm kind of a person who likes to know before they go into them rather than go in blindly. So let me know what you think about this one. The next book is Gangster Rap by Benjamin Zephaniah. That is a brilliant surname. This just looks really just fun. It's about 3 boys who get really into the hip hop, and it reminds me of On the Come Up, but I felt like these would be a good 2 books to read like kind of like a marathon when On the Come Up comes out, like have like a girl's perspective and the boy's perspective both in like a hip hop world. And you never know, my favourite genre might go from being dogs narrators to gangster rap books. Who knows? It's just so different. I'm just really excited to get around to this, and also reading from the perspective of boys don't do that often, which is weird. Like, I can't remember the last time I read a book when the boy was the main narrator, especially boys that are younger than me who like hip hop, so that's going to be really cool because I don't know anything about hip hop. The next book I got was Fly By Night by Frances Hardinge, which just looks hilarious. The tagline is "Mischief and mayhem might lead to murder," and it's about a girl called Mosca Mai who is in a world where books are banned and dangerous, and she kind of like, I think, hunts them down with a homicidal goose. It sounds hilarious, but also it is gorgeous, and it's quite a chunky one, so I'm expecting deep, meaningful conversations about books and how they can be used for good and evil, but also about hilariousness with gooses that are homicidal. So now on to 2 books that I've bought most recently. One of them, I couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh, me and Laura were so silly. The publisher of this book, Starfish, by Akima Dawn Bowman, messaged us and was like, do you want a copy of Starfish to read? And me and Laura were like, we completely forgot about this message. And then I saw Starfish in Waterstones and I was like, oh my god, that's that book. and it's amazing. It looks beautiful. So I'm very sorry. I completely forgot. I'm an idiot. But I've seen it and it looks amazing. And I remember her saying about Kiko being a lovely, amazing character. I think, yes, half Japanese. So I'm just so excited to read this. It looks amazing and the description sounded brilliant. I just can't believe that I didn't read it and take up that offer. But I've bought the book because it just sounds amazing, and it's all about her going into a school, but she has to contend with an abusive uncle, which sounds like, whew, really deep. Also, I love an artist, and that's what Kiko is. So can't wait to get around to this. And the next book I bought was The Extinction Trials by S.M. Wilson, because it says The Hunger Games meets Jurassic Park, and that's just my thing. Probably going to be part of a 10-book series. The next one I'm so excited about. I cannot believe that I didn't know about this author since I read We All Looked Up. This is Tommy Wallach. He is just amazing as an author. I loved We All Looked Up, and I haven't read anything from him since. And then I picked up this book called Strange Fire, and it's about like when there's been an apocalypse, but then they've all gone back to being like sort of cavemen. Like they have a little bit of fire, and like they've gone back to really traditional values, and everything's like a little bit like backward, I think, with the whole that they should never like try and advance. So this is just a great find. I'm so excited about this one. The next book, I must warn you, is possibly the prettiest book that I ever did see, and that is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Everyone's hyping and hyping and hyping, and I'm hyped. I'm not put off. It sounds amazing. I feel like this is going to be such a good read. I'm going to look back at this video when I'm holding it for the first time properly in a video, and I'm talking about how I can't wait to read it because the princess sounds amazing, and I'm going to look back and go as if I didn't even know so-and-so at this point, and I'm going to laugh because that was a time before the amazingness that was this, that I'm going to hopefully really enjoy. And the last one I have to show you is actually 3. Laura did a unhauling, and I couldn't let her get rid of the Inkspell trilogy by Cornelia Funk because it is beautiful and I haven't read it, and I've been wanting to read Inkheart for like a decade now, so I'm thinking if I had the nice trilogy then I will. Let me know your thoughts on any of the books that I've just spoken about, and if I'm like completely wrong about some of my predictions for some of them. I'm so excited to get around to them. I need to know prioritise as well, so let me know which one you think I should read first, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!